You are watching Top Flight Daily Recap. Here is the Premier League update. A break from the action. But here are the stories making waves. This is leading the news today. Anthony Gordon to undergo medical at Barça before 69.3 meters move from Newcastle. England winger flying out for medical on Thursday. Gordon could double wages to around $300,000 a week. Anthony Gordon is due to undergo a medical in Barcelona on Thursday after the La Liga winners agreed a 69.3-meter transfer with Newcastle on Wednesday night. Should everything proceed to plan, the England winger is set to double his wages to around $300,000 a week. Bayern Munich had been favourites to sign the England winger and even saw a late bid rejected on Wednesday, but Gordon's heart was set on Bar. Multiple outlets are reporting most successful coach in club history. Oliver Glasner leaves Crystal Palace as Conference League winner. Oliver Glasner will be leaving Crystal Palace, having secured the club's first European trophy. On Wednesday, Palace beat La Liga minnows Rayo Vallecano 1-0 thanks to a goal by Jean-Philippe Matita. Building momentum in the press. Inside Éderson to Man Utd transfer, as Italian expert gives lowdown. Manchester United are closing in on completing their first signing of the summer, with a deal almost agreed with Atalanta for Éderson. It's understood that only minor details in regards worth knowing today. Several sources are confirming Andy Robertson strikes verbal agreement after Juventus hijack effort for Liverpool legend. Tottenham Hotspur are reportedly on the verge of completing a summer transfer for Liverpool legend Andy Robertson after the fullback is said to have reached a verbal agreement with the club. Multiple outlets are reporting Arteta ready to take final step on Arsenal's 20-year journey to redemption. 2 decades of disappointment followed Parisian nightmare of Man Utd and all that. But now, a first Champions League title is in sight. They left London in their thousands, full of hope and devotion, heading for Paris in the springtime. Yet romantic anticipation lasted all of 18 minutes, which was when Arsenal's goalkeeper, Jens Lehmann, was sent off in the 2006 Champions League final against Barcelona at the Stade de France. 20 years on, as Arsenal fans again travel in anticipation, this, around the matches. Premier League 2025-26 review. The team of the season, according to The Guardian. Bruno Fernandez, Elliot Anderson, and Igor Thiago join a number of Arsenal and Manchester City players in the XIB, who scored. Raya kept 19 clean sheets and won his 3rd straight Golden Glove, just one shy of Peter Cech and Joe Hart's record. But he makes this team thanks to his game-defining interventions in high-pressure moments in the title race. The Spaniard was there when his side needed him most, against Brighton in December, at Stamford Bridge in March, and perhaps the defining image of his SC. The story of the Premier League 2025-26 season in 100 photos, The Guardian reports. A century of our favourite images from the season, including wild celebrations, protesting fans, and goalmouth scrambles. Reigning champions Liverpool left it late to beat Bournemouth 4-2 on the opening day of the season in their first league game back at Anfield following the death of Diogo Jota. The Reds also squeaked past Newcastle thanks to Rion Gumoha and then Arsenal after Dominic Szoboszlai's stunning free kick, which won goal of the month. Meanwhile, Manchester City lost 2-0 at home to Tot. If Premier League transfer trend continues, who co, according to ESPN. The summer of 2025 saw a huge increase in transfers between Premier League clubs. Here are some players who could move for big money but will stay in England. Fernandez wants Chelsea exit, but club would demand $120 million, BBC Sport says. Enzo Fernandez wants to leave Chelsea after they failed to qualify for Europe, but any move for the Argentina midfielder would cost about 120 millions. Let us check the standings, top 6 and the relegation zone. That is your Premier League update. Follow Top Flight Daily Recap for more.